Yeah, welcome back to my class again. Today I'm going to digress a bit to show you the recent happening in the world last week, the blue screen of death. Now, what led to that and what does it mean, right? So to understand that event, I just want to explain certain concepts in programming for you to understand. The first thing I'm going to show you is this. First, I will look at this operating system, right? Operating system. Now, the second thing I will show you is what? Program. Now, the third one is what? Process. The fourth one is what? Thread. And then the fifth one is what? Task. Okay? I also want to show you something. This is what? Hard drive. Hard drive. And then we have memory. Now, in all these, we have CPU. Yes, I'm just putting this because this guy is going to do all this job. So we have the CPU. Now, this operating system, I can give it to you as what? Windows. And then we have Linux. Right? I'm just giving you two examples. But what happened with this blue screen of death actually happened on this guy, on their platform. Now, what caused it? It wasn't actually their fault. A company called CrowdStrike did an update, right? They did an update. Now, who are these guys? They manage cybersecurity software, right? CrowdStrike is a company that is involved in cybersecurity softwares. Now, Microsoft happened to be one of their clients, isn't that so? Now, these guys, they did an update. Now, how come their update caused this blue screen of death? Where you see your computer screen turning blue, right? You just see a blue screen. What happened is this. Now, an operating system is a program, right? An operating system is a program an operating system is a program like this. Now, when a program is written, it sits here. A program sits here as static, meaning it's not moving. So a program is sit in your hard drive, static, is not moving. Now, when you launch that program, the operating system, this operating system, right, will load the program to memory. Load. The operating system will load the program to memory. Now, once the program is loaded to memory, it becomes dynamic and it is now called process. So when you write a program, it is stored in your hard drive as what? A program. So it is what? Static. Now, once the operating system loads it to memory, it becomes a process. So a process is an instance of a program that is loaded in the memory, just like you have the physical world, right? Now, that is what the memory is like. So once a program is loaded into the memory, it becomes a process. Now, this process must have at least one thread, which is the main thread. That is it. It's like saying a community that wants to build a community center. You need people that will build that community center. Now, those people are known as the thread, right? The task of building that community center is the task. So these guys, they create a cybersecurity software that is used to protect your machine. Now, they did an update. That update that they did had a contention with this operating system. Now, operating system has two parts. It has the kernel part, the kernel level, right, and the user level. Now, what happened is that at this kernel level, this cybersecurity software that these guys write is expected to operate at this level. Now, this level is the same level where the operating system operates. So, if it is at the user level, which means at the application level, what happens is that it will be known as what? A runtime error. That application will crash. But it is also a runtime error that occurred at the kernel level where the operating system is. So if that update was having access to hardware that the operating system is also using, that could lead to the crash. I don't know, or they did not tell us exactly what happened. But I'm telling you, that could likely be the problem. That the software that they updated, and the operating system were contending for probably a resource, a hardware resource. And that led to the crashing of the operating system. So at that point, we are at the mercy of the firmware. We are at the mercy of the firmware to tell us that there's something wrong with the computer. And that was what led to displaying a blue screen for us to see. So a blue screen is the crashing of what? Operating system at the kernel level, because an application that this guy wrote, which is supposed to help protect your system, was contending for probably a hardware usage, a resource with the operating system. That was simply what happened. It is not end time, like some of you will say, end time, because that affected so many companies. It affected banks, affected airlines that are on Windows, running on Windows. So don't panic. Next time, just understand that the complexity of our world today can lead to any of these things at any point in time. So always have a backup, else you will lose your data. So this is all what I want to show you in this class. I just had to digress just for me to explain what happened, what led to the blue screen of death. So if you like this class, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. See you in my next class.